Hi guys, welcome to another LivinginSAtv video. David here. So today we are going to speak with the precinct manager right here in Rosebank. Don't you believe me? Stay tuned because once again this video will blow your mind.
Hi guys, welcome to another LivinginSAtv video. David here. Today we are in Rosebank to meet none other but Mr. Basil Nakane. How are you, Basil, today?
Good night, Dave.
Good, man. So we actually went through Rosebank and we also checked Oxford Parks to show you guys that Rosebank and Oxford Parks are actually being managed by local abbot, which Basil makes part of. And we had an amazing time seeing everything, corporate offices. We're talking about the first world precinct right here, right now in Gauteng. What I need to understand, this is the first question, which will be, tell us about your precincts here in Rosebank.
All right, thank you, David, for the opportunity. Basically, we as local abode are managing Rosebank Precinct and also Oxford Parks, which is right next to the Rosebank Precinct. So we manage all these two precincts through local abode, and we are basically a client for Rosebank Management District that is working in conjunction with Oxford Parks, which is managed by Interprop. So we basically take care of all the public spaces in the area, all the service provision issues that you may encounter. We are the go-to people to call. We basically make sure that there's water in the area, there's lights in the area, potholes are attended to, litter is collected by pick it up. All service provision issues that you may think of, we are making sure that those things happen in the area and the place is running smoothly.
You know, Basil, people in South Africa, they are not very familiar with city improvement districts, and that's why we're trying to do these videos in order to make you understand there is actually hope for your city, for your blog, for your community, and CIDs or city improvement districts are the way to go. So, Basil, the other question is, tell us about why is Rosebank the place to be?
Rosebank is the place to be because we essentially have got everything that you can think of in the area. We've got schools, we've got the fire station, we've got the mall, we've got hotels, we've got restaurants, over 50 different restaurants to choose from in the area. We've got the Gautrain, all forms of transport you can think of. We do have the Gau bus, we do have metro bus in the area, we do have taxis, and there's quite a lot of demand for Uber vehicles, and they are just a phone call away. So we cater for everyone within our precinct. There's absolutely nothing that you can be in need of and not get in Rosebank. So we cater for everyone, and I can confidently say that we've got everything.
I have seen. So Rosebank is a small little city.
Yes.
The positioning is also amazing because it's literally down the road, Santon.
Yes, and it's not far from our job at CBD. It's not far from other industrial areas.
Even the
around.
airport.
Even the airport. You can get to the airport within 30 minutes using the facilities of Gautrain, which is based here.
And even locally, the roads are very well designed. You know, just
Yes.
the flow of traffic goes very well.
It goes very well. As you might have seen, there's upgrades that we're doing to some of the roads in the area also.
And even maintenance, for example, the streets, it's everything happening in one corner. For example, if the pavement is uneven, you guys make sure that the pavement looks flat.
Yes.
So everything is really looked after it in such a beautiful way.
100%.
You guys are on top of everything.
Yes.
Every little detail, guys, it's really amazing.
Let's come and see it.
Okay, so Basil, tell us another thing that I'm very curious. So, what is local Abbot's vision for both precincts, for Oxford Parks and Rosebank precincts?
Right. Our vision is to have a safe precinct. Usually, one of my bosses, Stephen, likes making an example of the mom test. the mom test, he would say, would you leave your mom here in Rosebank and be sure that she can walk maybe from one side of Rosebank all the way to the other side without you feeling skeptical about leaving her to walk there. So we are striving to make sure that everyone can literally leave their mom in the area and not feel threatened or worried about their safety. So our vision is to make sure that our precinct is the safest one to be. We are working on different communication platforms to integrate all different securities that are within the precinct to be able to share information on one platform, so that we can curb the crime in the area. We can actually attend to incidents in the quickest time possible, you know. So our vision is to make sure that Rosebank is the place to be and is the safest environment in the whole of Johannesburg.
And the amount of cameras, the amount of people that you are going around the cars.
Yes. So far we do have over 20 poles of cameras within the precinct. The ones that we manage are looked after by a company called Center. Excuse me. They work together with our guards on the ground. So whenever there's incidences taking place in the area, or if there's something that is picked up by our CCTV cameras, those are communicated to with our security guards.
So the response time is like
5 minutes or less.
5 minutes, not even that.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm telling you, we walked around. I was never afraid to walk in Rosebank, because I know the place, I know the people and all that. But it's one of the places, even in tourism websites, for people that come overseas, Rosebank is also the place to be, you know. So we got the mall, we got the zone, all the big names of corporate business in South Africa, all of them have their names here, right? Because
yes.
we literally walked, you guys will be able to see that on a walkthrough that we did. We walked a few kilometers. Everything is so well organized in this precinct. That's what I'm saying. This is one of the #1 precincts in South Africa, or at least in Gauteng, because I haven't seen the ones in other provinces. But this is probably one of the best organized ones. That's definitely the hat off. Okay. Okay, Basil, we walked on the precinct. You feel safe, there is no doubt about it. But tell us a little bit the insights of how do you run the precinct? How does that work with security, staff, cameras? Tell us about all that. Can people walk if they come here from overseas? Are they going to feel safe walking around here? They can walk. They can be on the laptop, on a restaurant or in a coffee shop, because I can see that many people were sitting on the coffee shops with their laptops, with cell phones, and it was no one coming to them and try to do funny stuff, you know. Yes. So tell us a little bit about the inside operations, how's that run?
We try by all means to make sure that there's security visibility on every street corner. We do have CCTV poles that are covering the ins and outs of Rosebank Management District. Also in Oxford Parks, we do have foot patrollers that are manning the corners of the district, and also there's CCTV poles at each and every corner of Oxford Parks. The other thing that makes us to maintain the area is we've got the cleaning staff that make sure that they clean the pavements, they sweep, they do reinstatements where maybe Joburg Water has left a trench unattended for some time. So we've got securities that are basically in the area every day and every night. We've got CCTV poles that are monitored every day and every night. We've got reaction officers that are driving around the precinct just to make sure that everything is going according to plan. So there shouldn't be any reason where any tourists or the locals would feel threatened about using their belongings in public, you know, because we're making sure that there's high visibility of securities in the area. And you know, if you find a place that is clean, automatically you feel safe around that place. So cleaning around the precinct is also an important aspect for us to make sure that people feel safe and welcomed within our environment. We've got 10 cleaning staff members that are working day from morning time to the afternoon, Monday to Sunday. Yeah,
In fact, everything is spotless.
everything is spotless, and we try by all means to also add them onto some maintenance projects that may come around.
Okay, so Basil, last question, and this one is very important, I think, because many people sometimes they wait for the municipalities or the government to do something when you need to understand your power as a citizen. So my question is, for precincts which are not being managed, what is the advice that you can give to people?
Okay, to precincts that are not managed, this would just go directly to the masses that are residing in those areas, is to love your city, love your surroundings, grow opportunities of employment and youth empowerment, organize more city improvement district organizations for efficient services. As you just said, now we cannot wait for government to do everything for us. So with city improvement district organizations, you are basically guaranteed that service provision issues would be attended to efficiently and on time. If you're not sure on how to do it, get in touch with local board who can organize that for you.
Perfect. There you go. Guys, like I said, there is many ways of doing things. We as population, we need to be organized and not be all over. We need to work organized, learn with each other, empower the youth. There are a lot of talent in South Africa that is being lost if we don't do many more things, create this type of organizations. We can improve our own cities. Just depends on you watching this video right now. Thank you very much, Basil, once again.
It's been my pleasure.
It's only a pleasure also. Guys, don't forget to watch other videos in the channel as usual. Destroy that like button, and I will see you in the next LivinginSAtv video.